Some of you may feel confused at the title. Don't worry, I'll explain it all for you. Basically, the BlushCrunch Discord's mods are not good. Like at all. I am now going to go over this all. So, remember the Merc drama? How I made a vid about it. Go watch it if you haven't. Basically, after Merc tried to appeal the ban, a mod responded with AI. I can't be 100% sure of it though. I will now read some parts of the following images to you. If you want to know the rest, read it yourself. Notice the cordial tone, thanking Shrimp and Merc for approaching the staff directly. Responses are all formatted through quoting and bolding the statement the staff is replying to. Notice the lack of usage of dashes and semicolons in these responses, as that's not how this admin types. Entire response is formatted like a ChatGPT result. Notice that the excessive use of bolding random words and the sudden use of bullet points when the previous response is addressed quotes directly. Who the hell calls the normal functioning of the game the intended game world? Notice the use of italics in this quote despite other quotes not being formatted like that. Side note. But this last point is moot because the staff also similarly only banned Merc and his teammates until after the run concluded, despite the run being advertised and streamed publicly. This is what ChatGPT generated when my friend made a prompt asking it to refute one of Merc's posts. Notice the random bolded words and statements, as well as the usage of dashes. The response also has a combative tone, similar to the response we got from Mike. Alright, as you can see, the mods aren't exactly the best. But there's also a more important issue I want to address. Some people are allegedly getting banned because the anti-cheat system thinks they're hacking when they're not. Quell says that exploiters like to try and justify their bans via lying about it. But why not just check out the system first? But let's view this from a more neutral perspective. What if Quell knew that the system worked really well and genuinely didn't feel a need to check it out? Well, in my opinion, it's still better to be sure of things, especially if people have complaints. Take the Earl situation for example. I was under the impression that he was 22, but after some research, I now acknowledge that that's not true. If I had reacted similarly to Quell in this situation, I would have been like, you're just lying about that, SMH. Now do you see where I'm coming from? The next thing is about these people not getting the Robux they spent on the game back after getting falsely banned. For those who are new to Roblox and really shouldn't still be watching this video, Robux is a currency that you buy with real money. If you were falsely banned from something you spent money on, shouldn't you get a refund? But no, they never got refunds. Before I get into the last part, I would like to thank this YouTuber called R4INDR00P for informing me of this. Now to the last thing. This YouTuber was actually banned for addressing these issues. I will now read the ban message to you. You were banned in BlushCrunch Studio. You have been banned for continuously defaming BlushCrunch Studios. Here.is a cohesive list. Accusing BlushCrunch Studios of criminal activity, theft of money, spreading harmful misinformation about staff with baseless accusations, lying about being banned prior to this when users simply didn't understand how to verify their own account, and spreading harmful misinformation about our game's anti-cheat system, which has caused stress amongst the player base. This user has no intention of being a member of this community and is not welcome in the community due to damages to community, staff, and BlushCrunch Studios image. This reminds me a bit of the novel 1984. Yup, that's how BAD.IT is. First off, our 4INDR00P never accused you of criminal activity. She literally just said it was stealing.
And if players are getting banned for lagging, which is for the most part uncontrollable, then Dandy's Road is stealing money from these people because they're getting banned for no reason.
Second off, it was very highly likely that they used AI for Mike's response to Merc, so that's not a baseless accusation. I don't know anything about they lied about getting banned when they didn't know how to verify part, so I'm skipping that. Third, she wasn't trying to spread fear among the community. She was just asking you to check out the anti-cheat system because people were complaining about it. Last, why the fuck do you care more about your precious reputation more than how good your game and community actually is? I wish I had a voice changer or something so that you can hear how sarcastically I say everything. In conclusion, stop trying to silence people. Criticism is a good thing. Bye, I guess.